Today we're going to do something a bit different. I want to focus on maybe just two elements, so like drums and maybe one other sound. I've tried so many ways to try and make making music as efficient as possible, but I realized I think the main element is on the choice of sounds, and obviously the rhythm is important as well, but the choice of sound is really going to dictate the mood and feel of the track. Alright, so rhythm is the most important thing in music, so let's start with these drums. Maybe. What's the pop one? Cool. That's kind of weak. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Just picking some ones that I like. Perks. I think in my mind I try and take different elements from different genres. So if the drums are from one genre, the melody is going to be in a different genre style. Cool, little skeleton. So we really want to make some interesting sounding drums. Swap those. Now I just want the end of this one. Something like that for now, it's decent. How do you speed this up? Just take out this low end. Clean that up. Let's see what other sounds I've got here. I think it's easy to put in a lot of percussion when you start with the drums because there's nothing else. So in a minute we're gonna make sure we're not adding too many sounds. Not bad. What I can do now is really work this drum pattern for another like 7 minutes. I can even go back and think about, is the kick and snare exactly how I want it? So we could either layer the clap with something or not use the clap altogether. I like this percussion block, but it's not perfect. So I can either find another sound or maybe throw an effect on there. So the good thing is it's decent enough that I might actually want to come back to this drum pattern and improve it. It's kind of cool to start with almost too many sounds in the pattern because it's easier to take away from something that's very interesting, like there's a lot going on, compared to having to think up, oh, how can I make this interesting? What can I add to make it just a bit more complex? It's easier to do that in the beginning because it's an empty space, whereas when you fill it with other sounds, it's going to be trickier to add more to the drums if there's a lot of other instruments going on at the same time. So now what I want to do is focus on the next element, and I think it's going to be a piano. Hopefully deep, dark, but rich, so that by the end you probably only have 4 sounds or stuff like that, and then a little extra air candy here and there. But it's better to have 2 stronger elements than 5 weak ones, if that makes sense. I like where that is, but it's crazy. It's called schizophrenic for a reason. But it doesn't even work like a piano. There's so many effects to it, like. I put a normal piano. Okay, that's deep and dark. I think that's what we want, kind of. I'm gonna keep that, and then we're just gonna create a new track and drag a normal piano in. This is gonna be tricky. Like thinking solely about the sound more than the composition of the whole thing is tricky for me, I'm not gonna lie. So we can literally spend the rest of this time figuring out the best piano part. Fun. So we've got hardly anything down, but the mood is right, you know? So I'm trying to find the rhythm. How fast do I want the groove of it? We kind of got the chord colors already. I think one thing is very easy for me to do is overcomplicate piano, because I play piano every day. It's almost there. I kind of like where that groove's going. Again, it's mad because I'm literally thinking in 4 bars only, like squeezing my creative muscles to come up with something. Couple things I like. Hopefully I can remember all of them. I like this the most. Don't know how to improve that though. What would be cool is if I could tune this analog and keep the piano in the same octave. We drop it all and then pull it back up. Or the other way around. I'm gonna leave that there and then see if I can come up with something else. Hold tight that capture MIDI button though. And we still got our old one. I'm only allowed one. Okay, time's up. 2 elements, but they're of quality. I think for the piano, I wanted something a bit more. It's weird. I'm very particular when it comes to melodies. It's kind of like melodies are so strong. If I don't like it or I don't feel it's right, it sticks out like a sore thumb, and it's kind of like it's in my face all the time. I'm like, get out of my face. Like it's not. It's like reading a story or watching a movie, and the main character that's in most of the scenes, and you follow his journey from the beginning to the end. There's something about him you don't like, and you have to sit there and listen and see him for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's what a bad melody is like to me. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll see you next time.